Now, local news about local people. This is Newslink Indiana.
Hello and thanks for joining us on NewsLinkIndiana.com for Monday, January 30th, 2006. I'm Abby Walton. A domestic-related shooting sent a Muncie man to the hospital and his ex-girlfriend to jail. It happened around 2 today at this home in the 2300 block of Pierce Street. Police say a woman shot her ex-boyfriend in the chest. Police say the woman was angry because the man moved out a few weeks ago. There were several witnesses to the shooting, according to police. The woman, whose identity has not been released, is in custody. The man is at Ball Memorial Hospital. Will Delaware County see a smoking ban anytime soon? The answer could come as soon as tonight. Newslink Indiana's Jennifer Fike explains.
Alice Smith has been a bowler and a smoker for 40 years. Since retirement, she spends 3 days a week at Muncie Lanes.
I have a cigarette, in between time, drink coffee, talk to people. It's my out, the things to do.
However, Monday night could be the beginning of the end. The Delaware County Commissioners have asked the Board of Health for their support of the smoking ban.
They're asking the Board of Health to recommend this ordinance before they proceed.
Many residents like Alice enjoy bowling and to smoke. However, if the ban receives support tonight, they might have to find a new hobby.
The only exemptions would be freestanding bars, hotel and motel rooms designated for smoking, private clubs for those 21, and truck stops. Smith already knows what she'll do if the ban passes.
I just won't come bowling anymore.
The Board of Health president is optimistic.
I expect the board to be favorable. The board has been favorable for a smoking ordinance for a very long time.
And until official vote, Smith will just keep bowling. From Muncie, Jennifer Fike, Newslink, Indiana.
The meeting is set for 7 tonight in the Commissioner's courtroom at the Delaware County building. The argument over 300 acres of land in Delaware County is going to the courtroom. Newslink Indiana's Laura Warfield explains why.
It's a battle for land and a battle for respect. Yorktown officials want to annex these parts of Mount Pleasant Township, property which includes housing divisions and industrial area. But Muncie City Council members say annexing that land would break a 2003 border agreement that they made with Yorktown. Yorktown City Manager Tim Kelty says he's fighting for the land on behalf of subdivision residents who are petitioning to be part of his community.
In every case, I think there was more than 65% of the property owners that were petitioning us. It is about the desire of those residents to become Yorktown residents.
So where do these homeowners belong? Here in Yorktown? Or are there homes on Muncie City's property?
Muncie Mayor Dan Cannon thinks it should. He says the Muncie sanitary system served the subdivisions, and he also claims these residents who work, shop, and dine in Muncie only want to be Yorktown residents for the lower taxes.
So once they got the law changed, then they went out to some of these neighborhoods and said, hey, you better come into Yorktown. If you don't come into Yorktown, Muncie's going to get you. It's going to cost you a lot more.
But Cannon's biggest problem?
It's not so much what they've done, it's how they've done it.
In Muncie, Laura Warfield, Newslink, Indiana.
Hearings on the annexation case are set to begin February 16th. The No Child Left Behind Act required children to be given standardized tests every year. A recent study by 4 Ball State professors reports the tests have 2 serious flaws. Jarrell Cassidy, co-author of the study, says the flaws are the fact it tests broad areas of skills rather than a child's particular ability, and the way that the test itself is actually administered.
If you have 10 different administrators, you're going to have 10 different accents. You're going to have 10 different paces with which they give the items, and you're going to have 10 different ways of handling the items. And this can cause a real problem when you're dealing with small children.
Cassidy says using computers with pre-recorded voices could be one solution to the problem because regional accents would be removed and pauses between words would be constant. Anderson firefighters are heating up area homes this winter, but not in the way you imagine. As Newslink Indiana's Melissa Delahanty tells us, it's all for a good cause.
Turning up the heat, 12 muscular men and 1 beautiful woman from the Anderson Fire Department have teamed up with the White River Athletic Club to model for a calendar as part of a fundraiser. Firefighter Jeff Klein said fellow firefighters had mixed feelings about posing.
Some guys were for it, and some guys I kind of, had to prod a little bit. But once they, realized who was going to benefit from it, they were all willing then.
Anderson firefighters do more than just put out fires. They help kids at the Gateway Association by making the 2006 calendar. Gateway Executive Director Jean Wright says she hopes the fundraiser can push the organization forward.
It really just meant that more children would be able to benefit from being here.
The idea for the calendar originally started as a way to positively promote the gym.
We have a lot of the fire department that comes here and actually works out, so we kind of started looking around for a fundraiser to do, and they kind of stepped up and said that they wanted to do something also for the community.
And with just around 100 left of the 500 calendars printed, the firefighters have turned out to be a hot item. In Anderson, Melissa Delahanty, Newslink, Indiana.
Garrison hopes to include the Anderson Police Department and wants to make this an annual calendar. The owner of a Muncie car wash is digging deep in the mud to prevent digging even deeper into his pockets. Clancy's Car Wash on Tillotson Avenue is forking over about $25,000 in hopes of finding its own gas source, and in return a way to lower and even eliminate energy bills. R&S Drilling Company of Selma is handling the project, which began last week. Company owner Jack Racer says they are using old well logs to locate possible sources.
We're actually using a natural resource that's people's kind of thrown away and said it's not worth doing anymore.
Racer says drilling could end as early as tomorrow, and they should know in the next few days if the gas line exists. Now here's Jennifer Cook with a look at our weather. And Jennifer, it really has been nice spring-like weather lately, but I guess reality has to set in sometime.
Yes, this weekend, upper 50s, so very warm this weekend. Today, though, right near average where we need to be for this time of year. We saw afternoon temperatures in the middle 30s through the day today, and it was overcast and it was breezy, but a warm-up starts tomorrow with sunshine through the day, nearing 50 by Wednesday, but will it last through the weekend? I'll let you know in the 5-day forecast. Overnight lows are going to be chilly throughout the area, 27 Muncie, 27 Indianapolis, and 26 in Lafayette. The reason why we've seen the chilly temperatures and the reason why we're going to see a few snow showers this evening, all because this area of low pressure. So we get wrapping precipitation around it. That's why we're going to see the precipitation later this evening. High pressure is going to build in for the day tomorrow. So that means plenty of sunshine for the day tomorrow. Expect only a few clouds in the sky. We'll be watching a developing weather system that's developing in the west. It's bringing a chance for spotty showers for the day on Wednesday. Highs tomorrow, though, a little bit warmer than today. 40 in Muncie, 42 Indianapolis. But check out the west, 45 and 46, so that is a sign to what's to come. Overnight tonight, expect mostly cloudy skies with a couple of flurries around, chilly and breezy, low 27 degrees. For the day tomorrow, a little bit warmer than today. Variable clouds, 40 degrees. Check out the winds, not as breezy from the west, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Here's the 5-day forecast. Once again, spotty showers for the day on Wednesday. Thursday, the best day of the week, 48 degrees, 40 on Friday with rain moving in, and that rain's going to be mixing in with a few snow showers come Saturday.
We are really seeing an unseasonably warm winter.
A warm January. If you remember December was very cold.
Yes, that's true. That's true. So hopefully February will be just as nice as January.
We'll see.
Thank you, Jennifer. New changes are underway at an Anderson golf course. Newslink Indiana's Shala Sash shows us the best shot.
Edgewood Golf Course is driving its way to new management. Jeff and Brad Mays are the new owners and are already taking action. Board of Directors member Robert Marsh talks about the new owners.
These people, Jeff and Brad Mays, I really like them. They're both golf pros, so they've been around the golf business for a long time. So these guys know how to run a golf course, and they're committed to making improvements.
The clubhouse, restaurant, and bar are currently under renovation to bring in new members. From the tee all the way to the green, these loyal players have played their golf game at Edgewood for many years and are happy with the new management.
Even under new management, when you putt that perfect shot, the game of golf still remains the same.
Player Mike Walsh has been a member at Edgewood Golf Course since 1958.
I've had one hole-in-one, and that's probably my favorite. I mean, that's what I remember most of all. It was on the 8th hole at Edgewood here, right here.
From trees to water hazards, even sand traps, Edgewood Golf Course is still a popular hit. In Anderson, Shala Sass, Newslink, Indiana.
Edgewood Golf Course is open year-round. February 15th is the sign-up day for new members. And those are the headlines for East Central Indiana on Monday, January 30th, 2006. Join us for more news tomorrow at newslinkindiana.com.